Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with
Michael Matthew Fitness.
And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, it don't work without you guys. So I've been down the country here, took care of my business, got the grass cut, got the faucet changed, dropped off the stuff for the in-law. What else did we do while we were down there? What else did we do?
When we looked at a house.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we looked at another house and stuff. Yeah. And it's hot outside, so I'm glad I'm in my truck with the AC working. And I got to tell you, I love this truck. This is like night and day different than my other truck. And it's great on gas mileage, I'll tell you that, in comparison to what I had. So it's better for the environment. But we headed back home, thank goodness. It's been a long day, and I can't wait to get back. But an interesting take on Twitter. They were doing a poll, and the poll was, if you could swap one player on your team with a player, similar position, with a player on another team, who would it be? Now, of course, I know some of you are going to say, Dak Prescott, Carson Wentz. I want Carson Wentz. Yeah, well, you go pounce it, because that don't do it for me. It don't do it for me. But there was one guy who was actually really smart about that. He said, Carson Palmer for Carson Wentz. What do you think? Would you do that one?
Who?
Carson Palmer. Jeez. Andy Dalton. I'm sorry. I'm thinking Bengals quarterbacks. Andy Dalton for Carson Wentz.
Is Carson Wentz going to be a backup or a starter?
Yeah, well, backup in my mind. Way backup. I'm still not even sure I'd do that one, because then you got to take his salary then too, I believe.
Yeah, I wouldn't want his salary.
Somebody said Fletcher Cox. That's not a bad one right there. I know who I would do. I would do Blake Jarwin for Zach Ertz. What? Zach Ertz is one of the best tight ends in football.
I wouldn't want that stink.
Hate to tell you, he ain't stank. He's a damn good player. I know he's an Eagle player, but I tell you what, that would be a massive upgrade for us. Well, who would you do? Somebody from Redskins or the Giants? I don't know anybody on the Giants that I would want to trade for. Redskins, maybe Chase Young for, who would I get rid of for Chase Young? Randy Gregory for Chase Young? I'd do that one. How about that? Would you do that? He hasn't been with the Redskins long enough yet to be to get that stank on him. Are you saying there's nobody that you would trade for from our team to another team for their guy? Nobody.
I don't know much about the other teams. I couldn't say.
Well, Redskins, like I said, Redskins-wise, they got a lot of stank on them.
You go to the Redskins and get a paycheck. That's about it.
I'm trying to think about it. Okay,
Redskins.
Redskins-wise, Chase Young would be the one. Randy Gregory for Chase Young. And you really got to say starter for starter. You can't say backup for a starter because, shit. I'm trying to think, who else would I trade for? Ain't nobody else in the Redskins that I'd look at and say, oh, he's an absolute beast. Certainly wouldn't be Landon Collins safety-wise. I wouldn't do that. There's no receivers there on the Redskins that would be an upgrade. No running back. So that would have to be Chase Young for Randy Gregory. Eagles-wise, it would have to be Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz would be the one, or Fletcher Cox would be possible. Maybe Fletcher Cox, but I don't know anybody else that I would look at Giants-wise. I don't really see. Ain't nobody on the Giants that I would trade and look at and say would be an upgrade.
Giants are doing nothing but rebuilding. So their team.
Maybe you would say Tony Pollard for Barkley. But really, Pollard's not really a starter, so you can't really say that one. But if you got Barkley, backfield with Zeke,
man, they go to high school together.
I don't see the receivers that are great. I don't see their offensive linemen that I would want instead. See, I don't know the Eagles' offensive lineman that good. Maybe a guard. So who would you? Okay. So if you could trade one player from your team, that'd be a starter for a starter. Don't give me the Andy Dalton for Carson Wentz. It'd have to be a starter for a starter. And it'd have to be the same position. Me, I'm taking Zach Ertz over Blake Jarwin. It's just me. That would be the one I would do. Who would you do? Michael says, I don't know enough about the other players on the other teams. But you don't need to know anything about the Giants other than they stink.
Giants are rebuilding.
You know, the Redskins, they stink too. Chase Young, though. I'd take Chase Young. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys when we get back to the main cave. Peace out.